Hello everyone, how you doing out there today? Cheers. Everybody having a great day? Is your cup full of happiness as we gear up toward the holiday season? Wherever you are today, hope you're having a fabulous day. You're ready to view some more houses. We're venturing into another beautiful state of interest, and this is the house, one of them we're going to be looking at. This is on 3/4 of an acre for $159,900. This house here is on 1.4 acres for $145,000. And this house here is on 7.7 acres for $109,900. So let's check out some details on these houses as we venture into the beautiful state of Georgia today. So for any of you that want to move to Georgia, you're going to be living with around 11 million people. And for that real estate tax rate, we're coming in at 0.81%, which is lower than that national average of 0.99%. So let's check out some properties in Georgia. And before I begin, I just want to ask, do you know what you call an elf who just won the lottery? Wealthy. Gotta lighten it up, you guys. Gotta have some fun this holiday season, and you gotta love the ones you're with. And today I am with you guys, and we're headed into Georgia. So we're gonna begin right here in Warm Springs, Georgia. So if you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe and hit that like button and join our growing community here. And so we're gonna be into Warm Springs, Georgia with this property. So let's check out Warm Springs on the map. We are in Meriwether County, where the population was 465 people in 2020. So as we venture through another state, through another town, we're going to see how much house we get for our money. And today we're in Warm Springs above Manchester, Georgia. And we are to the east of White Sulphur Springs. And we're to the north of Shiloh. And we're to the south of Greenville, Georgia, right here in Warm Springs. So let's scroll out a pinch and see. So we have Atlanta up here to the north, and we have Montgomery and Columbus down here to our south. And this is 47 Mill Street, $159,900. The house is just shy of an acre of land, more than 3/4, and it has 1,107 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. And it's been on the market only 10 days, and it was built in 1965. And it has 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, $159,900. Let's see what we're getting for our money. So this looks very nice. Nice brick ranch. Looks well maintained. So we do have a carport on the left side. Black shutters around those windows and a nice covered entry. This is very pretty. Now, Redfin tells us that the median price for houses currently in Georgia is $374,400. And over the course of the last few years, the amount of houses listed for purchase in Georgia increased 1.7%. Prices also increased 3.2%. However, the amount of houses that are being sold over the course of the last couple of years decreased 3.8% in Georgia. And they can be on the market, houses can be on the market for around 53 days, according to Redfin. So this one's only been on the market a week. Very nice parcel right here. Looks like we do have some fencing. And again, we are in Warm Springs, Georgia. And today it's 70 degrees and full of sunshine in Georgia. And in the previous episode, we were in South Carolina looking at other brick ranches. One had almost 3.5 acres of land, and it was 72 degrees today in South Carolina. So you're welcome to meander through the episodes, because it might be very eye-opening for some of you new to the real estate market to see how much houses are out there for way below the median sale price. Sometimes we get houses below $75,000, below $50,000, below $40,000 that can be move-in ready. This is a beautiful piece of land right here. Warm Springs, Georgia. Nice brick ranch. $159,900. And again, that real estate tax rate is 0.81%. So look at this. We have a little tiny building, tiny house on the property. Look at this, nice covered porch on this little building. Plenty of room for our potted plants to add that pop of color. You can add some landscaping around the property, as we don't see much. You can always add your own Georgia perennials. Hope you're all having a great day. It's always good to be here. And if you're new to the channel, leave me a comment. Let me know what brings you to the channel. It's always good to have you. It's just an exploration here. It's always pretty eye-opening to see the houses from price points to price points. Sometimes we do look at $1 million houses as well, because they need love too. Some of those need saved. And we've seen some really funky kitchens lately. It's always fun to look at the kitchens and just see how the trends and styles have changed over the years. Wow. And a lot of paneling. We see a lot of paneling in these episodes. For those of you subscribers out there, I so appreciate the time you spend here on my channel. We're almost at 30,000, you guys, and that is a huge milestone for me. I'm on my own here for the most part, and it's a lot of research to find these houses, but I love what I do, and I do what I love, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate the time that you spend here on my channel, and it means a lot. And I want to mention also, as a reminder, that Toy Drive coming up in Maggie Valley, North Carolina is December 21st from 1 to 4 p.m. So please, if you can participate in that and continue to drop off supplies, warm quality clothing to our drop-off locations for those in the North Carolina mountains, the Tennessee mountains, and those people in areas of Georgia, Florida, and also South Carolina. It is so appreciated, and just to share the information that's here on the YouTube is very helpful as well. So we are in a room here with concrete floor, and we do see the brickwork. Do have an AC unit in the window. Okay, so this might just be an enclosed room on the house here. Looks like the window was closed up. So here's our carport. That might have been the room inside the carport, actually. Okay, so now we're moving into our living room. So we do have closet space as soon as we walk in. Looks like laminate flooring. And again, you have your home inspections. Find out the condition of the home, the longevity of the roof, your foundation, how long it's been vacant. Ask about the utility bills. You want to have the appraisal. And have your ducks in a row for all you new home buyers out there. You want to have your down payment, proof of it, proof of funds. So here we have this wall here, and then we have the kitchen. So we may have an opening right there as we walk through this door, so we could walk right around, which is really nice. And the home inspections will let you know if your windows are vinyl, wood, or aluminum. But this looks very nice. We do have a 3-door refrigerator with a freezer on the bottom, window above the double sink. This is a very nice house. We're looking at 159.9 here in Warm Springs, Georgia. So this could be your Georgia Blue Ridge getaway, your Blue Ridge escape. It's very nice. We have a flat top range with a hood above it. Now it looks like we do have a washing machine in the kitchen on the side there. Maybe a little pantry space behind that louver door. If anybody looks at these houses, let us know in the comments. This is very nice. It's pretty much a galley style kitchen. However, it's open on both ends. So that's really nice when you just want to stroll around there. Easy access, a lot of cabinets. Looks like a laminate countertop. That may be a vinyl floor, which is just as nice. Very nice kitchen. Wrought iron style hardware. You could always change that if you didn't want that style. Very functional kitchen. Okay, so now we're moving into another room here with a closet. So we have to guess that it's decent size with the depth of the wall there. So these agents that don't open the closet doors, we just have to leave something to our imaginations. Looks like it's a vaulted ceiling in this room. It's very clean. We could move right in here, and it's under $160,000 when the median sale price is $374,400. So this is way below that median sale price. So here maybe a powder room. That looks updated as well. Nice sink and vanity. Light and bright rooms. Okay, here's another bathroom. We've seen some powder blue bathrooms, blush pink bathrooms. Now we have a minty green bathroom. But the vanities and the sinks are very nice. It's very clean. That's what we like to see. Nice clean homes, longevity with home ownership, and prices. Low prices, high potential. Okay, so here's another room with dual closets. So they did open the louver doors with this, or the bifold doors. Nice. Okay, so here's another bathroom. Wow. Unless that's the same one and just showing us the shower. Okay, so here's another area of the house with your electrical panel. Nice storage room. And here's another angle of the outside. Very nice. And we do have a shingle roof with this house. And so this one is 47 Mill Street. And again, this is Warm Springs, Georgia, 31830. It's only been on the market 10 days, built in 65. And it says here, this house is located within walking distance to downtown historic Warm Springs. The house has new paint, flooring, stainless steel appliances, new HVAC, and so much more, situated on just under an acre of land, and it's fully fenced with a workshop with power. So that's fantastic. So if you want to have a little home business or something, or if you're just handy, and it was just listed. So there's some longevity with the seller and the homeowner, and it's 59 years old. Nice. Nice property right there, and that's their asking price. You're always welcome to make the offer based on the condition, how long it's been vacant, and all those important things. No, we don't have a view. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it lets us, sometimes it doesn't. So now we are going to be moving into Glenville. Okay, so this one is in Glenville, Georgia, 30427. So here's Glenville. We're in Tatnall County, where the population was 3,834 people in 2020. So we're getting closer to the coast. We're below Claxton. We're below Pembroke. We are right above Jessup and Odom right here. And to the west, we have Hazelhurst, Baxley, and Lumber City. And to the east, we have Richmond Hill, Georgetown, and Savannah. Beautiful Savannah, Georgia. So we're here in Glenville. This is 3537 Highway 169. This house has 1.4 acres of land, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms with 1,126 square feet. It's been on the market for 50 days. So in 3 days, it'll be pretty much the typical time on the market. And it was built in 1980. This is $145,000. Let's see what we're getting with 1,126 square feet. This is really pretty too. Nice metal roof on this brick house. Do have a carport. Not a lot of landscaping, but a beautiful yard over an acre of land. Nice. This is very pretty. Again, home inspections, because you want to know how long it's been vacant. And when they sit empty and unoccupied, they do not increase in value. So here we are moving into our kitchen. This is very pretty. So we do get the windows we see above the double sink. Look at those pretty cabinets. Do have the built-in range top on the counter there. Have some border on the walls. $145,000. Glenville, Georgia. So they took out the wall oven. So there's your space for the wall oven. You do have a range hood. It doesn't look like we're getting a dishwasher. So we have some vinyl flooring, and then it looks like another variation of flooring in the hallway. U-shaped kitchen, very functional. So we do not have a refrigerator either that we see. Good sized kitchen. This would be an interesting house to see in person also, to see if there's a way that we could open up this wall. Or since there is no wall oven, maybe you could open it up on this end as well and just maybe do some reconfiguring. But it looks very nice the way it is. Looks like you could move right in here as well. There's our slider doors to our patio. More vinyl flooring. A lot of paneling in this house, but we've seen many times it can be painted or you could just remove it, hang drywall if you're handy. If you don't mind drywall dust and sanding and mudding and painting. So here we're moving into another room. There's another one. So this is different paneling. And like a parquet style floor that could still be vinyl. So this looks like it does have the brown windows. But again, home inspections will let you know if they're vinyl, if they're wood, if they're aluminum. If they open. That's important too. Okay, so here may be a bedroom with closet space. This house has got a lot of potential for the price. And again, that's the asking price. You can base your offer on the condition. It's been on the market a little while, more than a month and a half. Okay, so here's maybe a powder room. There's that powder blue. It's a popular color today. Powder blue in the powder room. I'm wondering if they covered hardwood floor with this vinyl. That would be a shame. But you can always change it back. You can always make revisions, and it does not have to be done immediately. But yeah, this looks nice for $145. And there's the back side. That roof looks new, but again, the home inspector will let you know what's going on with it. So we do have some shrubs around the back and an HVAC. It's like a beautiful parcel, plenty of room for our barbecue area and our fire pit. Hangout spot, plenty of room to put a building up. Could fence this in and really utilize that parcel. Or you just live on it the way it is and enjoy your natural surroundings. Okay, so here is another area of the house. This is our laundry room. So you have to account that you're going to have to get a washer and dryer. And again, we are in Glenville, Georgia with this one. And there is another view of the kitchen. Very nice, very pretty house. And that's 3537 Highway 169. Been on the market 50 days, built in 1980. 1.4 acres. Mature oak trees in the backyard will make a perfect spot for a tree house and your fire pit. The inside will be beautiful with someone's personal touch. It's a great opportunity, it says here. And then when we look at the history on this one, it was just listed, so it could be some longevity with the homeowner as well in the seller. And this house is 44 years old. So let's look at our satellite view if it'll give us one with this one. Not sure why it's not giving me. Is it over here maybe? Not sure why it's not giving me a satellite view for these listings, which is very odd. Let me try that again. There we go. Second time's a charm, I guess. There we are. There's our satellite view. So we are right off of this highway 121 here. Is that what it says? So here's our parcel. So we have over an acre of land right here. Glenville, Georgia. So we are out in rural Georgia with this one. Over an acre of land. We have a recreational area here, big hammock. And this is Glenville, Georgia. 3537 Highway 169, 145,000 with over an acre of land. Now we are moving into Midville. Now this one has 7.7 acres of land. So Midville is right here. We are in, let's see. We're in Burke County where the population was 269 people in 2010. So these are low populated areas here of Georgia. So we are to the south of Birdsville, and we are to the north of Garfield and Swainsboro. So here we are, and here is Perkins up here to our northeast. We have Moxley and Aldred's and Louisville up here to our northwest. So this is Midville, Georgia. So we have Augusta up here to the north. We have Statesboro down here to the southeast. And we have Sandersville over here to our west. This is 230 Johnson Grove. This is 1099. It's been on the market 95 days. 1,344 square feet with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Now this house was built in 1920. So let's see what we're getting for 1099. So we do have a metal roof, as we see. Could be vinyl sided as well. Shutters that are green around the windows. Looks like we're on propane. Elongated ranch from what we see. 7.7 acres. So anybody looking for, you want some land in Georgia, this might suit your needs. Under $110,000. Looks like we're on might be a brick foundation. Nice little covered entry there. Again, you got to have those home inspections and find out how long it's been vacant and what's going on with it. It is vinyl sided. Beautiful parcel. Yeah. So it looks like we have a back deck on the property. There's our AC unit. So we have a partially covered deck there. There's our little outbuilding. Wow, it's good size also. You'd want to take a look and see what we could do with that. Could be very useful. Look at that. So they have this, is that like a pizza oven on the back deck? First time we've seen that. And again, we're in Midville, Georgia. 7.7 acres of land. Big, huge trees on the property. It's very nice. Okay, so we're moving on into the inside. Here may be our living room. Light and bright interior space. So here we have slider glass doors out to our deck area. And then here's a big bathroom. It does have the single shower there. Updated vanity. That is a huge bathroom. Now here we have what looks to be paneling on the walls. You definitely want to have a termite inspection with this property because these are all wood walls here, and you've got a wood floor, and we're in the south, and you've got a hot tub. So you definitely want to have an inspection and a termite inspection with this house, is my recommendation. I would imagine a home inspector would tell you the same thing. Now again, this is the kind of house that we could see if we could open this up and really just open up the interior space a little bit if it's possible. .7 acres of land. You could have a farm here, or you could just enjoy your own private oasis in Georgia. The windows may have been replaced. They look vinyl. And depending on, it could just be the photographs, but the flooring could have a variation. This may be a bedroom. No, I guess the floor is the same. It just must be the color of the shadowing. So now we're moving into our, look at the size of this kitchen. Wow. Big windows above your double sink. We do get a dishwasher. We get an electric range with a range hood. A lot of cabinet and counter space. And it looks like there is quite a bit of depth between the lower cabinet and the counter, which is always nice. You've got a couple of big cabinets right here on the right. Good size kitchen. Here's another bathroom. I was just going to move past the lid, people, the lid. Okay, so here's another angle of the kitchen. So we do have the refrigerator. This house has a lot of potential. It's one of these houses that need to be scooped up, and somebody just needs to go in there and salvage this and really bring life back to its existence and just make this a home. Utilize that property. Maybe if the county allows, just like I mentioned in the previous episode of South Carolina, when you've got property like this, and if you don't want to have a farm, maybe you can learn how to utilize it in another way, whether it be gardening or maybe putting tiny houses on the community or just some campers that you can help out these people that have been displaced while they're rebuilding their homes. I mean, this is a lot of acreage just sitting there. This house has got a lot of rooms. I'd love to get in there and see if there's ways to open it up a little bit, but it looks like very clean. It looks like we could move right in here as well. Here's our laundry room. Now this one comes with a washer and dryer. That's nice. But you want to include that in the offer if the agent doesn't say that it's included. It's one less thing you have to go out and buy, one less thing that you have to move. Here's another angle of the flooring. Front door, and there's our American flag holder right there. Cheers to our American flag. Cheers to you guys. Hope you're all having a great day. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. It's always very, very helpful. Okay, so here is our HVAC. That looks good. But again, home inspections. And look at this. This must be the road we're on. This is a road less traveled to get you to your 7.7 acres of land in Midville, Georgia. Look at this. You're going to have some wildlife out there. And if you have any water nearby, you're going to get gators. You're going to have armadillo. You're going to have an assortment of wildlife, which would be just fine with me. And we can have our entertainment, and we can have a party and a barbecue in Georgia. Okay, and there's another view of the outside. I'm very interested to find out what's going on with this. It's very, seems to be a story maybe. 230 Johnson Grove Church Road, Midville, Georgia, 30441. It's been on the market 95 days. Built in 1920, 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, 1,344 square feet. And it says here, spacious ranch on almost 8 acres of land, sunroom with your hot tub, nice deck with brick chimney, 2 large metal outdoor buildings, ideal for storage or workshops. We didn't see those. The property is eligible under the Freddie Mac, or you may also qualify if you do a little research on the rural agricultural loans. Every state has them. This may qualify for that since it does have almost the 8 acres of land. As we scroll down to the history, this was listed for $119,900 in September. Now they're down to $109,900, and this property is 104 years old. So without any more history, it does appear that the seller has owned this property for a long while also, which is always nice when you want to learn some more history about the house. So let's look at our satellite view for this one. There we are. This is rural Georgia. 7.7 acres of land in Midville. And there we are. 230 Johnson Grove Church Road. And again, this was $109,900 with more than 7, almost 8 acres of property. It's been on the market for 95 days. Somebody needs to scoop that up and save it. And then we have this one here in Glenville on 1.4 acres for $145,000. And then we have this one here in Warm Springs on just shy of an acre for $159,900. So we have 2 very nice brick ranches and then that vinyl sided ranch on the property. These are fabulous finds in Georgia. Wherever you guys are today, hope you're having a fabulous day. It's always good to be with you. And let's not forget about that toy drive. And Maggie Valley, North Carolina, December 21st from 1 to 4. It's always good to see you. And until the next State of Interest, because more houses are coming up, please stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. Cheers.